Jesus. He said in John 14:6, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to God the Father but by me. So no matter what you're facing, whether it's a marital problem, a financial issue, a health concern, kids that don't know Christ, whatever it is, God still does miracles. But you have to ask if you want to receive. Jesus said that himself. Ask, and you shall receive. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and the door shall be open. James tells us that we have not because we ask not. So trust God today. Trust him for the miracle you need. In Psalm 147, verse 4, he determined the number of the stars, and he calls them each by name. The stars. You ever been somewhere on a mountaintop out in the middle of nowhere and looked up in the sky and seen the Milky Way and the magnificent beauty of the creation of God in the skies? The stars, the heavens declare the glory of God. Our Milky Way alone contains some 400 billion stars. 400 billion. And that's just the galaxy we live in. There's all kinds of galaxies out there. If you go to Hubble.com.
After this, we are going for the prize distribution. Wow, what a spirit. But I really...
My God!
This will be the last band performance, and after that we are going for the prize distribution. Don't go away. We will be just announcing right now. Okay, one very important announcement I forgot. The announcement is that any team who gets maximum, who has bagged the prize in maximum number of categories, will be the overall champion team. I'm just convincing you. Don't get convinced. The time is there. It can be any team. It can be any team. But let's watch it out. So we are the final countdown, the last band. Let's give a big hand for Team ACS!
Come on, start! that's why we are here. So she sees darkness coming in. Now, that could be evil. That could also be the covering of the supervolcano explosion. She said there was no wind. It was just darkness. And like I said, it could have been evil. It could also be the covering of supervolcano. And if it's a storm, you'll feel some wind. So it's kind of strange that you did not feel any wind. Then the hole started and got bigger and bigger and bigger, and finally, you had this dream for 3 nights in a row. If a dream happens more than once to you, it's a confirmation that this event will happen. Normally, that's what it means, and that's usually the case, unless you pray against it, and if it's something bad that you don't want to happen. So keep that in mind. You had this dream 3 times, which represents divine completion. 3 times, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. He had it 3 nights, and the last night he said, "This is how I will be coming in the clouds." So in the last night, you hear, "This is what it will look like when I come." This is Jesus speaking. Bible says, the angel says, "Why do you men stare up into the heavens? This Jesus that you just saw go into the heavens will return likewise."
Positively no accommodations without a reservation. I said we don't take any guests without a reservation.
I got reservations. I got lots of reservations. Have some.
Reserve seat Yankee Stadium, table reservations, Acadero, reserve seat Rose. Reservations. Ah. Open up the door. Open up or I'll throw you out. By Jiminy, I think I have just about too many of his jokes. Now, by golly, I'd throw you out.
When Marines join the Marine Corps, they're joining an organization that has thousands of predecessors who built a reputation. We're the toughest, most feared force in the world. And we don't surrender that reputation except at our own peril. The reason nobody wants to fight us on the battlefield is because they know our reputation, whether it be Belleau Wood or Iwo Jima, they know what we're like. And so you don't want to surrender that reputation. Every Marine who comes in the Marine Corps, every single one of us, must leave the Marine Corps in as good a condition or better than we received it. And your own personal behavior is often what is going to set that reputation, for better or worse. And no Marine has the right to reduce our reputation. We must all work together, look out for one another, and keep each other on the right path to strengthen that reputation of no better friend, no worse enemy. That's what we're all about.
I am Cornholio. I need TV for my bunghole.
Dupę. Oddawaj hajs, ciulu. Weszliście na krzywy ryj. A, no tak.
$100 a day. Think of all the people we could help with all the people.
Them a call, and then you take their money. Okay. All right, well, boys, you have the right instinct. You see, selling magazines is serious business. If we spend too much time laughing on the job...
Number one. You dumbass.
Sometimes they show boob.
Let's get right down to it.
Okay, class. Today we're going to for the class. Compose a haiku for the... Your block? Okay.
Esas pavas todavía viven en Highland. Porque molaría.
¿Queréis ver algo que mola de verdad?
You need money for the meter, money for the toll. Don't turn on the heater, daddy's on the dole. They tell me that the devil pays good money for your soul. We don't got no dough. Tell me there's $1 in the pocket of your jeans. Need money for the baby, the bacon and the beans. I'd buy you a dozen roses, but I just don't have the means. Don't got no dough. Sorry, Mr. Landlord, I cannot pay the rent. Run down to the bank and ask them where my money went. Then come back and tell me just who overspent. Mister, let me tell you, I blame the government.